Hello. I think this is working now. Let me check my channel and see if it is. Hope I'm doing this right. Oh, is this thing on? We're working? Is it working? Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here. Oh my gosh. Hello guys. Hi. Took me a little bit to figure out how this thing worked. I've never streamed live before. So guys, I have seen the episode. I just finished it, but I'm so shook. I wanted to do a live thing just to kind of like talk about it. Don't worry, you guys are gonna be able to see the reaction. I don't know, like, that episode was insane. We don't know. We don't know if he's gonna be like totally dead. We really don't know. This is kind of cool. I get to see all your comments comment up on here. So it's gonna be a little while before I can post my reaction. I'm gonna try to get it out by Tuesday, but this file is massive. Like, I'm having to split it up into 2 episodes, just because too long and my Final Cut Pro will crash. So I'm gonna split up into 2 episodes. I don't know when they're gonna be up. Yes, Silverfire, 2-hour videos do take a while. Like, even if it's 30 minutes, it takes like half a day to render. And it's probably because I have a MacBook and I don't have a Windows computer, because I don't like viruses or anything, but yes, I did do a reaction to it, guys. I'm just kind of just sitting here, I kind of want to just go over, like, speak my thoughts on this whole episode. That's kind of why I just decided to do this. Just because that was so crazy. I've never seen a more cold-hearted villain in my entire life than Toffee. Like, that last freaking 10 minutes, like, he, like, crushed 4 people's hearts in 10 minutes, no, not even 10 minutes. He crushed him in 1. Just, I've never seen someone with so little emotion, like. I mean, what did you guys think? What did you guys think of the whole thing? Like, what are your thoughts on it? What was the most shocking part to you, I guess? I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming, by the way. I just wanted to start something. Start going to limbo. I hear you, Star Williams. I hear ya. Oh, Toffee for sure. Toffee for sure is a better villain. Yeah, there were a lot of questions that were unanswered. Like, I could name a few. We freaking have, like, was it his plan all along? Like, did he somehow know that Star was going to make a deal with Ludo and then get herself into the wand? Like, did he know that? Was he planning for that? Did he not? Like, and then is Eclipse, what's gonna happen with Eclipse when she gets out of the crystal? She's probably gonna be freaking mad at Moon for not letting her go, because that was a while ago. But maybe the spell could only be, maybe she could only be freed if the spell actually killed him, but the spell didn't actually, I don't know. And then we got like, we have like, where's Glostric? Is he just dead, or is he in that like space? That space inside the wand. We have so many questions. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, I guess that would make sense then. I kind of miss things like that just because I'm so focused on the actual thing. But I guess that would make sense that that's why she wasn't freed, was because Toffee wasn't dead yet. But if Toffee's truly dead, then like, what trouble awaits us now? Like, we still have a whole season to fulfill, maybe even a season 4. Like, who's gonna come fill that gap? Who can come fill that gap? I know we have Heinous and Rastakor, but can they really make a huge difference? Like, I don't know. Yeah, Marco must be pretty strong to punch through Toffee, yeah. And did anyone notice he didn't have a heart when he did that? When Marco punched him, he didn't have a heart. That would be interesting if Eclipse ended up being the villain. She kind of is. She was more goofy than I thought she was going to be. That was pretty good, just seeing like Tower just like be utterly destroyed. It's just like that, you deserve that. And then Ludo, like when Ludo dropped that pillar on him, I was just like, oh boy, yes, because I was just like, and then his line was delivered perfectly. I'm like, yeah, you deserve that, buddy. You deserve that. He is savage, Lucas. Yeah, it's that guy. It's just insane. Yes, I do like Star's new wand, actually. And I like her new, her Mewberty form as well, like her full Mewberty form. The reaction will probably be a few days from now. I just finished recording it for anyone who's just joining us. Maybe I'll do live reactions in the future, I don't know. I know, yeah, that was Toffee melting. That was kind of like a very big nightmare moment. I did not like that in the slightest. That was like, oh my gosh. It was like the talking animal heads in Gravity Falls. That was, and then like other things as well. Like in Weird Mageddon, there was plenty of nightmare fuel in there too. Ludo was peppered out nice. Eclipse, she's more dopey than I thought she was gonna be. I actually kind of like her. I wasn't sure what to expect from her, but I don't know. I kind of like her, and I see bits of Star in her, just like she's kind of a rebel and things like that. Can we also talk about Glostric? Just like, the guy still confuses the heck out of me. Like, he somehow, even though he was like dead before Star and everything, like he was able to still find her and kind of like, it was, I don't understand. Like, I don't know if he's literally trolling or if he's literally not. Like, I don't know if that last part was intentional of him or not, or if it was just something that just happened. Gloucester cooking the pudding was pretty funny. I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, I know he got it at the end before that freaking monster just I got so mad during that part. You guys will love that part because I got so mad. I got freaking irritated to the ends of the earth and back on that part. Sailor Star. Yeah, kind of, a little bit. Ludo was freaking savage indeed. Eclipse a bad or chaotic neutral? I'm gonna go with chaotic neutral. I don't sense any bad vibes coming from her. I think she just probably delved too deep into dark magic that the council and everything wanted, or the High Commission. I keep calling them the council for some reason. It's just easier, I guess. But the commission and then the Queens of Mewni, I guess they just didn't approve of that, so they locked her up. She could have done something terrible too. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. So many questions. There's so many questions. Oh yeah, the B4 thing. I'm seeing a lot of that in your guys' comments here. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. Like, part of me thinks it was just her saying that she was hungry and she wants the one on B4, but at the same time, part of me was thinking that maybe it's like a secret message of before something or other. But I don't know. It's kind of one of those things that's just like, maybe we're reading too much into it, but maybe we aren't. No, I wasn't expecting Star and Marco to kiss, only because they had just gotten off all the awkwardness and everything, and then they were just meeting up again. I mean, I guess afterwards, after the whole fact of the matter, and they were all hugging and everything, but I didn't really see it happen, especially this early. I'm sure we could probably see something like that at the end of season 3, but not this soon. Yes, the tapestry or the flashback was kind of underwhelming. And I don't even know like how it would have stopped the whole thing. Like, just because Toffee's finger was unable to regenerate, like, what even is the big significance of that? Is it just because they suddenly got scared? They were like, oh, maybe we're not invincible anymore. Maybe Moon's not messing around. And then they just left? Or, like, what would cause them to retreat over just something like that? And what significance? He obviously wanted his finger back really badly, but what significance does that mean? Was he like just discredited as a leader because of that? Because he couldn't regrow it and he wants it back so he can take control of his army again? I don't know. Yeah, and then he just walked away, just like, uncaring. That is another thing, yeah, like, Moon missed the shot. And that seems like something that she wouldn't do. Like, maybe she was purposefully missing or not, but maybe she only thought that, maybe she thought she could use the spell multiple times and not just once. Or maybe she was just trying to scare him off, but I don't know. That was something that was very confusing to me. I was like, wouldn't you just try to end it right there, right then? I mean, you want revenge, so why not do this? So the only thing I can think of is that it wasn't intentional for her to miss, but she didn't look very shocked that it missed, so I'm so confused. Ludo's indestructible, man. Him and Toffee both seem to be like indestructible. Although Toffee may be dead permanently now, but I just can't see that. Like, I just can't see that. Me personally, I hope that's not the case because he's awesome, but he's stone cold heartless as no one else's business. I think he's probably the most heartless character I've ever seen in a Disney cartoon or movie or anything like that. But he's still awesome. Yeah, thank you. I made these goggles myself, actually. Well, I didn't make them, but I sort of just painted over them. So they were like old swimming goggles, and I just painted over them, gave them, but kind of cracked them a little bit. That's secretly how Ludo remains so alive. He's secretly been alive for thousands of years, and the only way he remains young is to be eaten and then regurgitated back up, and he'll be a young burb again. Oh, this finale shook me so badly. I personally think Toffee's coming back somehow, but I don't know. Oh, hi, Zamber. Yes, Ludo is a cutie. I didn't like him in the beginning, but now he's just like super precious. That is highly possible that Eclipsa could know how to bring someone back from the dead if she knows how to kill someone who's immortal. Like, we don't even know how she came about these spells, how she found out, if there's like a secret like society or someone who like delves directly into deep magic, or if she discovered it herself. But it's highly possible. Yes, I have heard of Bite Co. It's the OTP of OTPs. Yeah, the spellbook part, oh, that happened way too fast. It was, I didn't actually know that the book could burn. I really didn't. I thought it was just like, okay, it's in the fire, it's magic, it'll be fine. But then when it actually started burning and Toffee was like, your time's running out, I was like, wait, what? Are you kidding me? And then he just like, I was like, ah! Ah! I lost it. That was too crazy. Dude, Gravity Falls and Star Wars: The Force of Evil, they're not kids shows anymore. I mean, I know as a kid it'd probably be very terrifying, because I've seen some shows when I was younger that just kind of terrified me. But the fact that they are, like, literally they're putting in these cool elements means it's fun for both people my age and kids to enjoy. Like, sure, some kids were probably going to get scarred, but then again, with the internet, they always see weird things nowadays anyways because of all of the crazy stuff that people put online. That's true. Courage the Cowardly Dog was pretty scary. I didn't watch it. I didn't get into cartoons until a lot later, so I actually haven't seen a lot of the classics. I know, boo, boo, crazy, but... Because Ludo is indestructible. I have seen Avatar. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's one of my favorite series. Star's transformation was pretty awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect her to get her full puberty form. And that was just, she was literally like a glowing angel. It was the prettiest thing ever. I loved it. I'm surprised there's so many of you here, my goodness. Thank you all for coming out for just a silly little random stream I was gonna do. Oh yeah, Star's little demonic voice there. That was kind of creepy. I was like, what happened to your voice there, Star? Because it didn't, I mean, I guess technically, granted, we haven't, no, we have seen Moon in her full Mewni form, and her voice didn't sound any different, so, yeah, I don't know, that was kind of creepy. Yeah, that was pretty creepy. Why am I adorable? Thank you so much. I don't know, I don't even try. We've already been streaming for 20 minutes, guys, my goodness. Welcome, Pat Best. Welcome to whatever the heck this is. Is the audio cutting out? Is anyone else having that problem? I mean, I've never streamed before, so I'm not able to check. I haven't seen Samurai Jack, no. I know it's pretty good. I've heard from a lot of people that it's great, but I haven't. You did Silverfire? We'll leave a link. I would love to see it. Or send it to me on Twitter, actually. That would probably be better. Hello to everyone just joining. This one? I actually got this at WonderCon when I went. I don't know who the artist is. I have the name written down. I got her autograph and everything, but I actually don't know what the artist name is. Forgive me. Woo! Team Instinct forever! I mean, I'll add, if you guys really want to see Samurai Jack or anything, I'll add it to my to-do list. I have some other series that I'm probably going to be doing first, because there's going to be a lot of them coming out, and I have no idea how I'm going to manage having, since I only do 2 videos a week right now because of work and everything, I don't know how I'm going to manage multiple series. That's mainly the reason why I don't do a whole bunch of, like, reaction, different series all at once, is just because I only have 2 days to upload things, and it's kind of like too much is going on at one time, so I try to finish series first. I will be adding on to one, probably adding another series here in August while I'm gone, but that one may continue, may not. It really depends on what happens. Katrina's voice is adorable. I love her. Looks like you're dead. I love that line. That's like my favorite line of all of cartoon history now. I will probably be reacting to the My Hero Academia episode today or tomorrow, and I'm hoping maybe to get it out on Thursday. If I don't get it out on Thursday, it will be out next week. Also, I love the ending theme. Like, I kind of reacted in the first episode that came out. I was just like, whoa, this is great, because I wasn't expecting new ones since the theme stayed the same, just the animation changed, but it was great. Yeah, La Resistance kind of deserves that for letting Marco almost get speared. So yeah, they can sit there for a little while longer. I think probably Ponyhead wasn't in the movie because she wasn't, like, we didn't see Tom either, or Jackie, or any of the, or even Jan, or any of the characters. I think it was just more focused on Marco, Ludo, Toffee, and the Butterfly family. But I'm sure we'll see them again soon. I mean, most of them are in the theme. They're dead to me. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it was. River as a kid was so cute. Oh my gosh. He was so, like, I can see the charm behind him and why Moon eventually decided to marry him, because he's just like, he was so cute, he was so small, and he got so flustered talking to her. And I know that they, like, showed them in the comics and showed them when they were younger, but the fact we actually get to see it animated, hear their voices, it makes it even better. Whoa, what? Mina was in the Monster Temple? I didn't see that. I'm super hyped for season 3, man. Like, I cannot wait. I actually don't know when the next episodes are going to come out, or if it's going to be like, this is sort of like the starter thing, and then it's going to be several more months before it comes out. I haven't looked it up yet. That's a good point. Yeah, why does Star not have a British accent when the rest of the family does? I mean, no, I guess technically River doesn't sound too British. He kind of does, but it's more, I don't even want to say Scottish. I don't know. That's kind of one of those minute details that you kind of wonder about, but ultimately doesn't do too much. That would be interesting if Eclipsa became the new teacher for Star. Like, I can see it happening. I don't know if Star, I mean, I guess Star probably, if she saw like how sort of innocent Eclipsa was, then, you know, sort of like she's not the scary monster queen that everyone put her out to be, that she might listen to her. And if so, then that would be probably end up destructively, especially if Moon found out, then we'd have a whole family fight, and that wouldn't be good. Yes. Rip the blue man. I'm sure he'll be back, but still rip him for now. That'd be a cool touch if that was the accent. Oh, that would be quite a plot twist if she ended up becoming super evil. But I can see it. I mean, you never know. Who's that one? What do you think about Ludo being able to use Levitato without the wand? You know, I think I probably missed that. I don't remember. I don't remember that happening. Probably because I was too in shock of everything else. It was something that I grazed over. But if that is possible and he was not using the wand, then I don't know. Ludo could use magic now, I guess? Oh my gosh, how is that even possible? Like, even if I am awesome, how is my awesomeness keeping your phone alive at 0%? I don't know what Toffee's plan is. I have no idea whatsoever. Like, every time I think I have some idea of what he wants, like, it just doesn't work. Like, was he just like, and if he is seriously actually dead, never to return, like, did he do all this just to get his finger back? Is regenerating that important to him? Or is it something deeper? I want to say it's something deeper because that seems like such a shallow thing for such a good villain. Like, honestly, like I said earlier, he's one of probably the best villains I've ever seen on a Disney cartoon. Wanted to destroy magic? Yeah, I guess I could see that. Toffee was OCD and triggered without his finger. I can see that, yeah. Yep. I know I would be. Oh, I always feel sorry for Ludo, yeah. Like, Season 1, I didn't like him. He just seemed like one of those, you know, typical bad guys. But now that we've seen him grow, seen his family history, you know, how he's always shunned and everything, of course I feel bad for him. And I really hope he has, I mean, he kind of had a tiny bit of a redemption arc there, but it was mainly just to more uphold his own pride and sanity. Levitating tacos, yes. Also, there was the freaking bird was wearing a taco shirt. Like, how did that even fit over its wings? I did like Moon's, young Moon's voice actor. Like, she did a beautiful job. Yes, I predict by the end of Season 3, Ludo's beard will be all the way to the floor. He'll probably end up back on Mewni, just like he always did. Hello, Alex. Green portal, that's a good question. I want to say that has something to do with whatever Toffee was doing to drain the magic. Like, we still don't really understand, like, if it was actually his being that was, like, when he went into the wand, if it was actually his being, his malicious intent that was corrupting the magic inside, or, like, what, and how, and, like, when Star freaking used the whispering spell again, like, how on earth did she know? Well, actually she didn't know, but like, why didn't it pull both her and Ludo into the wand space? Like, was it because the wand was still embedded on Ludo's hand, or? I'm guessing that's what it was. Dude, that would be dark if Eclipse killed her own mom. I don't think that it is. Moon's attitude towards Star and Buffrog is as I expected it to be. I expected her to kind of be like, not really trusting, and then they learn a bit about each other, and it's like, oh, okay, not all monsters are so bad. Oh my gosh, no, take your terrible shipping out of here. No, Moon and River. And then Moon and Toffee and another AU. Yes, I still ship it. I know you guys are like, why, how can you ship that after all that? But in an AU, he's not as bad, and it's still cute. Frog. Okay, guys, all right. I do wonder though, for all of you Toffee fans out there, for the ones who are like, because I know there's a lot of fangirls who really like adore him and everything, what do you think of him? Like, are your opinions still the same of him after this episode, or after this movie? Yeah, I think that would make sense that a lot of people are disappointed about that his death was too fast. Excuse me. Yeah, we still gotta find out what happened with Raskar. I don't think we'll see the other queens, except for maybe, like, if it all becomes lost and starts to dip down to the deepest power, you know, kind of like a thing where all the queens are around and they lend her the power type thing. But besides that, I don't think we'll see them, except for maybe in flashbacks. Oh, did she say that? Did she say his? Did Eclipse say that? Because if she said aim it directly at his heart, that would be interesting. And if that is a thing, then maybe. Well, maybe that theory that they're working together is still a thing. This is kind of nice just getting to sit here and talk to you guys. Like, I love reading your guys' comments, but it's kind of nice to see them live and be able to respond to them. Yes, that is a theory that Eclipse and Toppy are working together. The outro was amazing. I love it so much. Like, I didn't expect another ending. I thought it was going to be the same one. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know what will happen if you try to starve him. Ugh, it probably tastes like a sludge with salt, or I'm sorry, with sugar, so like a sludgy sweet thing. I don't know. Well, I love you guys too. You're all awesome. Yeah, I kind of expected maybe we'll see it in the next episode where Marco gets his cape, because that would be my only assumption, that it's because he helped save Mewni, because that's a huge thing, a huge thing. Yes, you have been noticed, Resi Red Gaming. You too, Sean. I haven't read the My Hero Academia manga yet, no. Because I want to finish the entire series first before I go read in it. I mean, I've kind of read a little bit from what the episodes I've already seen, but... Yes, I've watched it already, Princess Blossom. I'm just sort of doing a live stream afterwards to kind of, like, talk about it. But you guys will see the reaction, I promise. Unless my computer decides to do something stupid, so I'm not going to say that lest I jinx it. Yeah, I mean, I would be kind of still salty at Rebariat too if I was Star. Like, he kind of did announce to the entire Kingdom of Mewni and Marco that Star liked Marco, so... I'm gonna go a little bit longer here, guys, and then I'm gonna finish up and get to reaction to that My Hero Academia video, and then editing the Star Versus one. That is true. Like, I don't know if they just made that theme for just... It seems kind of stupid that they would make the theme for just the movie and then go back to another one. I'm guessing, well, I can obviously assume they didn't want to spoil anything by putting it in the theme, because as we know, pretty much most themes always spoil something, especially anime themes, but like Star versus themes too, such as characters who are going to be in the season. So I don't know. I mean, this season is, I literally don't know what to say about this whole season. Yeah, Star wasn't very awkward with, me, by the way. Star wasn't very awkward with Marco, which was kind of nice. I really wasn't sure how they were going to deal with it. It was kind of a little bit awkward for Marco at first, but then he was like, no, this is still Star, she's still my friend. And then it wasn't awkward anymore, which was nice. We'll see if the whole Starco thing comes to fruition or not. I personally don't care either way how it ends up. I happen to like Jackie. I know a lot of you Starco fans out there are probably going to be mad at me for that, but I actually like him and Jackie together. But Starco is a very likely thing that can happen. Yeah, the B4 thing, we're not sure. It's probably something we're all over theorizing that it could actually be a thing, or it's a joke. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna go and spam B4 everywhere now until we find out the truth, but you never know. Hello, Mick Shork. And to everyone else who has just joined. I like, let me see. I don't know which outro I like better right now. Like, I do enjoy Season 1's outro was awesome, and I also like Season 2's outro, but I haven't listened to the Season 2 outro enough to determine which one's my favorite yet. Yeah, how much time did pass between the whole beginning of the Battle of Mewni to the end? Because that seemed like a lot of time had passed. Enough for Star and Moon to have taken all of the food out of that vending machine, so I have no idea. Yeah, it was pretty funny to have that Season 1 outro after Just Friends. The Season 2 outro actually is different from the Season 1 outro. It's kind of got a... It's a new song and everything, which is pretty cool. I don't know, Jobbit, I don't know. I don't know if he's dead or not permanently. No, I don't think Starco's dead. Like I said, there's still hope for it. I know that Darren was is a big fan of Sailor Moon. She even said that some of her inspiration came from it, so I'm not too surprised that we're seeing Sailor Moon references here and there. I mean, the episode with Mina Starstruck was literally, that was literally, like, I don't even watch Sailor Moon, and I got, like, such Sailor Moon vibes from that one. Hello, Arter, from Brazil. I refuse to give up hope that Toffee is entirely dead. He is for now, I'm assuming, but just, I don't know. I can't say goodbye to a great villain like him just yet. Like, he had so little screen time. Yes, it does suck we're going back to filler episodes, but filler episodes are needed. We get to learn a little bit more about the characters, see them do some funny things, and all that. Maybe that could be before. Like I said, that's one of those things, it's either a joke that's meant to look like something more, or it's actually something. And if it is actually something, then it's brilliant how they made it seem like a joke. Maybe it was Darren's way of putting in something to kind of like excite us, but then kind of be like, you guys look into things too much. I don't know, like if Toffee does come back, I don't know if he'll try to corrupt Star, because I think he knows by now that she's not going to listen to him. Like, that's kind of been established. Me too, Axel, me too. I have no predictions for the plot, Waldo. I'm not good at predicting things. I really am not. Like, I've discovered that as I've been kind of like making after I've been like talking after episodes and stuff. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm more of a reactor. I don't really predict things very well unless it's like seriously obvious. Yes, this show is unpredictable, and that's one reason I really like it. Steven Universe is another good show for that reason, for the, you just don't know where the story's gonna go, you can't predict it, there's just too much you don't know, and that's brilliant writing. That's the way that you hook people into a show. You make it so that it's not like cut and dry from beginning to end. And there are shows that do that, that's just cut and dry from beginning to end, and they're still great, but it's hard to do. It's hard to come up with a great show. You're welcome, Raul. Thank you. I mean, we can just call it episodes, or it's easier to say movies instead of episodes, because it was technically, I mean, it was premiered as a movie, it was advertised as a movie, even though it was just like the first few episodes. Hello. Hello, Brian D. You haven't missed too much. We're kind of just been talking about the episode. Have a good day, Flow Kitty Gamer. Did I have any problems with the movie? I think my biggest problem with it was probably just the flashback. Like, that seemed, it was kind of confusing, just the whole thing with the darkest spell. Like, of course it was hyped, of course the tapestry wasn't as, you know, I guess the tapestry kind of hyped us up to think it was gonna be something huge, because I mean, he's literally falling off a cliff and everything, and he looks terrified, but in reality he didn't even look phased. Like, he was just like, I can't grow my finger back. Okay, screw you, and he walked off. That was literally it. Like, I was even surprised that he was so calm for something like that. But that whole section was just kind of a little bit confusing to me. I don't know, like, again, why would Moon miss intentionally, except maybe, as one of you guys mentioned earlier, to keep Eclipse from getting free, but then why would Toffee and them retreat? Is it just because, oh no, suddenly he's not immortal, or suddenly he's not immortal anymore, he can't regenerate, let's all retreat and hide out until we can figure something out, or like, that was the only part that I don't get, and I hope that we find an answer to that further on down the line. That's a good question. I don't know how Toffee would have killed Moon's mother, except maybe in a raid or something. Although no, if it was a raid, then the kingdom would be overtaken by monsters. Maybe her mother went out to battle him, and it just happened on the battlefield. That's probably the most likely thing to it. It's a good question. I don't know what's going on with their hands. Like, I'm guessing it has to do with the dark magic that's causing like the vein thing, and maybe like if you use too much dark magic, you become overtaking with it. Maybe we'll find out a character that we've known about for a long time is actually victim to that. I don't know. Yeah, that is something that we still don't know a lot about. That whole Marco's dream back in season 1, or I'm sorry, no, was it the beginning? Was it the end of season 1 or the beginning of season 2? I think it was the beginning of season 2. But there's still some unanswered things in that dream of his as well. Like, they could be red herrings, such as him in the locker, dead, wearing a suit. But I don't know. Yeah, I did see about the whole Toffee, or with the skulls on his shoulders with the cheek marks. I have seen that, yeah. Season 2, episode 2? Okay, yeah. Oh, ambush during peace negotiations? Yeah, okay. That makes sense then. See, I always miss little things like this, which is why I always rely on you guys to point them out to me. Make a good team. Yeah, it was Red Bell, that's it. I think Miss Heinous is probably part of the Butterfly family. I don't know if she's like... I don't think she would be a sister or anything to Moon because she wasn't even brought up in the flashback. But it's possible that she was related to the Butterfly family somehow. Maybe she was supposed to be queen and didn't end up queen or something like that. Heard a weird noise outside. Maybe she was, yeah, maybe she was Moon's mom's sister. Not in the AUs, it's not, Mick Shork. That is possible. She could be Eclipse's daughter. That would be... Imagine if Eclipse didn't know, she would just be like... I don't know. Hello, Frank. Ominous painting with Miss Heinous. I don't remember which one that was. Best scores Buffrog, what? I think because, well, I guess it depends on the Fritz if it stops after this whole thing. I think Toffee was probably the source of the Fritz after having gotten into Stars Wand, because that's when it started happening, was after Storm the Castle, when he got into her wand. So I'm guessing he was the source of the Fritz, but if things aren't back to normal in the next episode, then throw that theory out the window. Romulus says some crazy things. I want to say that he just... I think it's because she's the wand holder. I don't know. Like I said, we'll have to see in the next episode if the Fritz is still happening or not. There are just so many questions. Kitty! Well, you got two answers there, bud. Oh, there's gotta be. But I mean, now that the book's gone, the only one who would know it would be Eclipsa. Yes, I will be, to anyone who's just joining us or has only been here for a little bit, I will be putting up the reaction to Battle of Mewni. It's just going to take a couple days. I'm going to try to get it out on Tuesday, but this is a huge file. I'm having to split it up into 2 episodes, and I have no idea how it's going to go. So just watch my Twitter for updates, because I will tweet there like crazy if something goes wrong. I don't know how powerful Star's wand is now. Like, until she can actually, like, control her full Mewberty form and control the power of the magic in the wand, that would be when she becomes OP, but I don't think she'll be able to do that yet. Because then she would just be able to blast through any enemy that comes her way, and that wouldn't make for a very good TV series, so. It's a good question, Godspeed. I don't know how that would work. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I enjoyed talking with all of you though. I'm going to go do some more reactions, and then I'm going to go edit my episode. But I'll definitely have to do this again sometime, probably when I get back from Europe. And I will post a vlog about it to all you who don't know. I am going to Europe for a month for a trip, and then I'll be back in September, and then we're moving into our new house, and it's kind of been crazy. That's one reason why, that's just crazy. But I'll probably leave a vlog about that before I leave. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me here, so bye! Goodbye! Thank you, I will enjoy my vacation. Bye!